Hi, it's March 13th, 2026, Friday the 13th. We are out in the Prescott, Arizona area. I'm traveling around the Southwest, but I've got a friend out here I've known since we were 4 years old, I guess. And I'm 68 now. So I popped by and spent a couple days with him and his partner, Inga. I did another video of downtown, old downtown Prescott. It is a neat town, so watch that video. But we are going to go see Thumb Butte. I came up and driving up mountain roads. Beautiful drive, beautiful drive. And there's a sign, Thumb Butte Loop. And I turned down it, and the first 20 feet is just holes and bumps. And so I turned off here. And because I wasn't going to go down there in my van if it's like that the entire way. But then I had the couple came out in a motorcycle with a sidecar. 2 dogs traveling with them, huskies. And I asked them how the road was, and they said this is the worst part right here for just about 2 blocks. But you know, take it slow, and I'll be all right going down there. So we're going to go down there, and so let's go down these mountain roads, okay? Okay, if you want to get out to the Thumb Butte Loop and drive down it, the couple of the motorcycles said 2-wheel drive, fine, they'll make it, just go slow. But let's see, which street? Oh, out of downtown area, take Gurley Street, and then that'll turn into Thumb Butte Road. And then it gets you up here, and we're going to see what this looks like. We're going slow right now. Big potholes. Sign at the front says the road is not maintained during winter. So this is early spring, so they may not have gotten out here yet to get rid of a bunch of these bumps. But according to the couple in the motorcycle, it should be smoothing out here in just a little bit. But I'm letting it rock so you can kind of see how bumpy it is. Trying to go around these bumps, but it's not easy. Yeah, kind of looks like it's smoothing out up ahead. You get an idea of the bumps. Good little mountain stream cutting through here. Road hasn't smoothed out much yet. Still kind of bouncing around. But people have come up here in the fifth wheels, and there's a camper, so we'll just keep going slow and hopefully it smooths out more. And the guy said there will be ruts. It is kind of a rough road, but it's beautiful up here. You hear things rattling around in the back of the van, so you can tell how bumpy it is. And it's hard to tell which way to go around some of these holes. If you've got a four-wheeler, you probably do a lot better than I'm doing in a van, but I'm making it. I'm rocking. There's a rut right down the middle of the road. So I asked the couple in the motorcycle, is it worth going up here? And they said yes. So that's why we're going up here. So stick around and watch the whole video. So I just got passed by a guy in a 4x4. Just a truck, no trailer. So he's cruising along, but I'm sure he's bouncing. But there are people who have brought their campers up here, fifth wheels. There is camping up here, hiking trails. It's beautiful country. The road kind of sucks. But we're on an adventure, aren't we? So there's a guy on a four-wheeler. And these mountain roads have been going round and round and keep losing sight of Thumb Butte. But we're on Thumb Butte Loop, so it's around here somewhere. I promise you, you'll get to see Thumb Butte. If I have to go back into town and take a shot of it. Which I'll probably do anyway. I don't know. This road it's called a loop, but the couple on the motorcycle said this comes out somewhere else, or it can. So we'll see. Okay, it's a pretty bad road, man. It's bumpy and ruts and rocks, but these people made it up here in a camper. I'm driving about 1 to 2 miles an hour, weaving back and forth across the road. It's not a one-way road, so if you gotta drive where it looks best for you, unless there's oncoming traffic, and then stay in your lane, I suppose. And if you see a pointy rock sticking up in the road, don't drive over it. Try to avoid it. Depending on how good your tires are, a very pointy rock could puncture a tire. You know, I'm not saying it's going to, I'm saying it can. I've got brand new tires. I've got probably less than 5,000 miles on these tires. Don't know how the shocks are holding up. But there's times I can get up to 10 miles an hour. I think I've gotten up to 15 miles an hour for about 100 feet. All right. Yeah, this is kind of smoothing out here a little bit. The couple on the motorcycle said about the first 2 blocks estimated distance is the worst. I'm not sure I agree with them. This is a pretty rough road, but I'm driving along with a big old smile on my face. Okay, made it up to the top. We're not at Thumb Butte. This is just the loop around. And I can't even see Thumb Butte because it's on the other side over here. But I'll eventually get a shot of Thumb Butte for you guys. But this is a gorgeous panorama. And that's Skull Valley out over here. And the people on the motorcycle told me the road wasn't that bad coming up. It was pretty bad. And I just talked to some people up here at the top, and they said they came up the other way, and they said it's very bumpy. Well, we're going to go down that way anyway, so we'll just take it slow. All right. We're on an adventure. Hopefully hopefully I don't go over a cliff, but if I do, hopefully I have the camera on for you guys. All right. Okay, we're coming back down. Then I first entered the loop around Thumb Butte. Talked to the people in the motorcycle, and they said, oh, the first 2-3 blocks, I mean, it's not in the blocks, but that's distance estimated, was the roughest part going up. They were wrong. It was bumpy as hell and ruts and dips, and I was going about 1 to 5 miles an hour, maybe, in 5 miles in good spots. I think I got up to maybe 10 for about I don't know how long, 100 feet. Got to the top. It's not, we're not on the butte, we're going around it, apparently. And I stopped up there in the scenic view area out into Skull Valley and talked to some people up there, and they had come up the other way, and they said it was a really rough road, and they were going to go down the other way, the way I came up, and they said it's a lot smoother going down that road. I totally disagree. This is great. This is almost like a highway. I'm driving at 10 miles an hour most of the time, and I can stay on my side of the road. I'm not having to wiggle back and forth between staying out of the ruts and staying out of holes. So I'm happy with this downhill route. There's a lot of hiking trails. There's camping up here. It's beautiful. If you're an outdoorsy type and you want to camp, hey, this is a neat place to do it. I'm just driving through. Hey, there's a turnoff here with the actual signage. So I'm going to go in there and see what it says. Maybe it'll tell me where the heck I am. Okay, the signage was just for a couple of trailheads up here. You can park and then go hiking through the mountains, through the woods. I'm just going to keep driving. I'm not a hiker. I just like the beautiful scenery. This is the Prescott National Forest. But this road going down is so much better than the one coming up. There was a split off back there. The road that I came up to the scenic view, and I came down, maybe a half mile, and there was a road went to the right and to the left, and no sign telling you which way was taking you where. I went to the left, and so maybe the bad road was the road to the right, but I'm glad I took this road. I'm able to actually look around, whereas the road up, I was having to watch the road to avoid the pits and the holes and the ruts and the rocks. Right. Do not enter when flooded. Good idea. Good heaven, I think there's that little bridge area to let the water flow through. I think there's a little asphalt on either side of it. Almost an actual road. But I'm up to 16, 17 miles an hour now, and it's not bad at all. I mean, it's bumpy. but I'm not bouncing around and I'm not swaying back and forth. Stuff in the back of the van is not rattling around too much. Wow, I'm up to 20 miles an hour. Hope I don't get too cocky and be going 20 miles an hour and then all of a sudden there's a big dip or bump or something that I can't see because of the shadows. It's a beautiful drive. And that view from the top was something to see. Sam's laying here next to me. She's nice and peaceful. Aren't you, Sam? There's a nice big house up there. We are on Copper Basin Road now. And it kind of looks like there's asphalt under there. Or has been asphalt. We're getting into some cabins and getting back into civilization. West Lazy Aspen Trail. There's some nice houses up here. On the way up there were no houses, so we're back into civilization. And this downhill road that the people said was worse than the uphill road, and they were wrong. Both people that told me how the roads were wrong. What are the odds of that? We are on asphalt. All right. There's Prescott out in the distance. You know, you're back in civilization when there are guardrails. Beautiful big houses. That's a neat cabin. I wouldn't exactly say a cabin. It's a house. It's four garages and then a parking area covered. This is neat. Oh, and then a big house. Looks in the cabin motif. Actual stop sign. Yeah. Down into not just individual homes but developments with big houses in them. We got a good shot of some of the flowering trees. Spring is here. Made it back around to Thumb Butte Road. Go up here because alright, there's Thumb Butte up there. Because we just drove around that. And when you're up there, you can't see Thumb Butte. But we went all the way around it. So I think we're going to be ending this video right about now. We went around it, got to see Thumb Butte. I'll go a little bit farther, maybe we'll get a better shot of Thumb Butte. Sorry for the glare and the bugs on the screen, on the windshield. But I'm taking this road. See how far up we can get to seeing Thumb Butte. There's a roadrunner crossing. Right, there are houses all over here at the base of Thumb Butte. That road says dead end, so we'll go up blind drive ahead. This is neat. And these people are living right at the base of Thumb Butte. Yeah, headed back down, so I think that's probably about as close as we can get. Unless it goes down and back up. Okay, this is the trailhead for the Thumb Butte Trail. If you want to hike up to Thumb Butte, this is where you can come. Thumb Butte Trailhead has plenty of parking. There's little picnic tables, there are barbecues. I'm not seeing them, but I'm sure right down here, down behind us, is our toilets and whatnot. Park benches. There is a fee to go up the trail, and you can pay it an automated payment thing. There's no attendant, I don't believe. I'm not seeing any. And there's Thumb Butte. I told you I'd get a shot of it for you. So we took the loop around Thumb Butte, came back around to the trailhead if you want to hike up to Thumb Butte. And so this video is coming to a conclusion. Please subscribe, like, make comments. Let me know if you've hiked up to Thumb Butte, and come back and see some more videos. Thank you.